everybody. I realised I've not done a video on the MR2 for quite a while because I've been sorting out getting my daughter through a driving test and getting the wife the new R32, which you've seen on the channel now, or channel on my YouTube. It's not really a channel, is it? It's just my stuff. But yeah, so well, I'll give you a little update. I've got loads of little videos saved on my phone of bits I've done, so I think I'll start them now. Jink, look, they're together. Positively quiet, this one, in comparison. Look at them together. Ah, friends. Friends. This is so big compared to this. It's ridiculous. Woo! Hello, been a while, so thought I should do a video update of where we are and the next stuff we're doing, because it's niggles, gonna sort some bits out. So the car is, there she is. Are you gonna focus? No, there you go, there it is, looking great. A lot of attention. We've done a tanker and a half worth of fuel now. So issues we've got, I haven't done the heated seats yet. Haven't wired them in. I've just got through the MIM, I think it's called a MIM, I don't know, which basically tells the dash, the heat temperature and all that of the engine. So I need to wire that in. All of this I'm hopefully going to do in this video, because at the moment I'm using my phone Bluetooth to the ECU, which is fine. But every now and again the ECU locks up, turn the engine on, back on. So basically I want the dash working. So we're going to sort that. Other main issue, exhaust. It's too loud. It sounds great, but I go to work at 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning actually. I work nights, I work shift work. It's fine on idle, as Andy will say. Andy's come and seen it and been out in it now. Absolutely fine on idle. Let's go. But it's just too damn loud on anything other than idle, especially like through towns. You just look like a bit of a douche. So we've got another back box coming, and we're going to have the outlet here, I think. There's a bit of actually in there, but we'll see. Other issue we got, I don't know if you can see it here, but the coolant bottle is pretty high. There had a little bit of overspill, so it never overheats, never goes over 85 degrees centigrade, so that's good. But it's fine idling around, driving around. The coolant is absolutely fine. It's only when you give it some hoof, which is not because of this engine, because it used to do this. So it must be part of the old MR2 system. There you go. You must be part of the MR2 system. So it had a new radiator because of this issue. So we're trying to narrow it down. I've put a new rad cap on, which I got from Fensport. So that's a blueprint one, still the same. Speaking with Andy, we're going through a few bits now. So it might be the bottle. If it's the coolant bottle, gonna try a Mini Cooper S bottle, get a nice aftermarket one. That looks pretty cool. But the first thing we're going to try is, because I've been trying to work out when this started, because this has been happening for a long time. Basically you drive around fine, and it's absolutely fine. You give it a hoofful and basically it fills up the radiator with air. Don't know why it does it. A few other people have had this issue, but don't know why. We're getting it. Vacuum bleed and pressure test on the system. It's absolutely fine. There's literally nothing wrong with it. So the one thing we're going to try is, it started doing it when I put this car back on the road after track, and the only difference between the cooling system between then and now is I put the heat matrix back in. So we're going to blank the heater matrix off and try it. Don't think it is that, but, and I hope it's not that, because if it is that, Dash has got to come out to show you it. So hopefully it's not that. So we're going to do that in a minute. I made some clamps to clamp it off, just so the water doesn't flow through there. That's what I'm doing now. I've also down here we now have an AEM air fuel ratio. Again, thank you to Andy at Boffy. So if you need anything, contact him. So we've got that goes to the ECU, and now I can monitor it on the dash. I have actually a screen recording of just after I fit the wideband, and it is the ECU is now controlling to the wideband. The map I've got on it is was on an EP3. It needs tweaking to this car because the wideband is sorting out some AFRs, so it is running really well. The map ran 252 horsepower, I think, on the EP3, so it'd be interesting when this goes on a rolling road and gets tweaked as to what we're actually running. And that guy had a big exhaust system and intake, everything like I've got. So that'll be interesting to see. We're also, like I say, going to wire up the heat seats, wire up the MIM, and alignment. So that's probably the biggest issue I've got at the moment, other than the exhaust, is the alignment. The thing just wants to kill me the whole time. It's off, the steering wheel's off that way. I haven't done alignment, so I've actually made an alignment kit myself, so I'm going to do my own alignment. I will probably set that up, take some photos, add them here. String gauge, all measured, all perfect, all the right height. But as we can see, in here we are 19. In here we are, oh god, there you go, 15. So we are that way. And over this side we are 15, and here we are 12. So both of them are currently towing out, which isn't good. So I'm going to adjust that, and hopefully it will drive better. Okay. Here. So, what was I? I was saying about the dash. Yeah, on the phone from the. Ooh. Right, so that will be inserted now. Okay, so there is absolutely no sound over this bit. I do apologise because it is just a screenshot. But can you just imagine it go bah, bah, bah. Something like that. Now. There you go. Did you enjoy that? Now I've got to remember that I've got to insert that now. As you see, it's pretty quick. It is very quick. But every now and again, I don't think its tyres getting overpowered, because it's not huge amounts of power, but it is quite light. But the alignment's so far out, it just kind of goes when you come on lift. So yeah, got to sort that out. The diff is amazing, like the diff. So yeah, it's just odd bits and pieces. So come along and you can see what I do. The camera's there, no camera, and it's weird because now I can certainly see me in my peripheral when I'm there. I think I'll be used to it by now. Yes, I had to finish this off. It's really good. Just the final touches, just to make it perfect. So see you soon. Right, okay, we're back. I'm going to show you the issue I've had with my coolant. And this again was in the old engine. So, top of the rad, open this little puppy up here. I'm going to, hopefully you'll hear it, but you go like this, and then you go, hang on, I'm going to move the microphone so you're next to the thing so you can hear it. Hang on. See what I'm doing? Here you go. Hear that? Yeah, let's close that up again. It's not as bad as it was because I did turn on the propane without the heat on, so I wondered if that helped. So let's release the pressure off. So drop this off. Like that. There's the new cap. Oh, the other thing it done, which was fun, was the fuel line popped off. So this clip wasn't very good. I've got a new clip from Andy. There we go. But it is being held on with cable ties at the minute. But it is absolutely fine because it's not going anywhere. It is solid, and also I moved the clip, so the clip did start working. And we also need to make a bracket from here up to here just to hold this in position a bit better. And it'll look a bit better if it's got a clip on it. So yeah, so if we do this again, now the pressure's relieved, we do this, we open this up, and we wait, there it is, blob, 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 there we go, so that come out there, and we go back to here, and the coolant is back to exactly here where I set it. I might take a little bit out and drop it down to the full, but yeah, so the idea is we're going to to test our theory. We're going to get some of this, and I'm going to clamp the hose there, and clamp this, oh there you go, clamp this hose, and we'll be back. Okay, so we bled the coolant again, squeezed everything, make sure we've got no air in there. This is clamped tight, this one is clamped tight, and I've done the coolant bottle, so it's on the full mark. So when I'm going to go out now, I'm going to give it absolute hell. If it's up here when I get back, we've still got a problem, and we're going to change the bottle. If it's okay when I get back, then it's the heat matrix. That's literally all it can be, unless one of these pipes is slightly blocked or something, but then I don't see why it would have air add to the system, which is weird. Okay, bye bye. So, coolant. I've been hooning it, as you've seen, and look, oh. Coolant. It's here. It's exactly where it should be. So guess what? Heater matrix. God damn it. Well, heater matrix or the bleed screw. God damn it. So, we're back. Coolant. I think it's... words. Right, so, coolant still seems to be an issue. I clamped off the heater matrix. It's still got air in the front of the rad, but it doesn't overfill the coolant bottle. So I've taken the clamps back off. I've also lowered the amount of coolant that's in the bottle. Let's see if that helps. But I have a new coolant bottle coming, so that's my next try. After that, I think I'm going to rig up a camera looking at the coolant bottle, because I'm wondering if on full chat it's emptying the coolant bottle and then taking air into the system. I don't know. We're looking. Any ideas, please? We've been searching for this for a couple of years now. This is for sale. It's on the Facebook, or message me. Nice little car, but now I'm driving this every day, so I don't need this. Woo! So at the moment, next thing I'm doing is I'm getting some power from here. Just running the cable round. I'm going to go down behind the stereo. I'm going to take this out, run it up behind. That's going to do the heated seats and the MIM. The thing that makes my dash work, because at the moment, like I said, I'm using my phone. So that's the next thing. Also got a little video of this going along. It's good. I'll insert it now. Did you enjoy that? Okay. See you in a minute. Okay, for some reason I haven't got any audio, so I'm going to do an Andy, and I'm going to talk over the top of me opening the box. This is the MIM. Now we're looking at the roof for no unknown reason, because I'm guessing I'm opening it. But this is the MIM which connects my HON data and converts the data to Bean, I think the Toyota is, and that then, oh look, 5-finger death punch t-shirt. Yep, there's the little box. That's got to go inside, and then it talks to my dash, makes the alternator light work, the oil pressure light work, and the other thing work, temperature gauge. So that's where my ground's going to be, just up under there. We need a cable out of the plugs, which is, trying to think what this is from memory. So one of the cables goes to the oil pressure light, and then we have to tee into the coolant temp light, and the oil pressure light, coolant temp light, and the voltage is already there. There was one over as well. We also needed power for it as well, which come from the earlier part of the video. I got all of this, how to do this, from the instructions that come from Mitch's Auto Parts. They're really good. Same time as this, I did also do my heated seats. So my heated seats are wired in. My heated seats are amazing. I would recommend heated seats in an MR2 convertible, especially if you fit the 40 quid ones from eBay. They were awesome. But yeah, you can see I'm looking at the junctions here and what cables I need. I did explain which ones I need. I can't remember what ones they are. Yep, that one. I needed that one. And I snipped it, connected through. I soldered all of them, and it just worked. Once I got it all wired in, which I'm pretty sure I'll show you in just a moment. Here it comes. Right about now. Ding! Look, there we go. It's fitted. Amazing, aren't I? So we've got the power going in. We've got the body ground where it's supposed to be. We've got that's the power. We had one cable that wasn't used because that was the aircon idle up, so we moved that one out of the way. And then I can't remember what they are without looking at the MIM instructions. But if you do buy this, the MIM instructions are really simple to read and follow. Just install them. But it does mean now that my dashboard works, which is a big plus, because the Bluetooth comms to the HON data froze every now and again on my phone, meaning I no longer knew the coolant temp. So fitting this was a big win. Just velcroed it to the front there. Doesn't it look snazzy? And then I'm just tidying all this up. This all gets tidied up later on, which I haven't got a picture of or anything yet. But this will all get tidied up and behind a cover, so I can still use the back exactly as it was. This is enough of me nattering. I'm sorry, this video is a lot of me just talking absolute junk. I'm sure I'm saying something really interesting right now, but I have no idea what it is. But look at my weird hands just go, oh yes, look, there's a cable. Yes, look, isn't it springy? I'm amazing. Yes, I built this. Look at this. Yes, and that's a bit tight. That's like a guitar string. Let's wave my hands around, look like a bit of an idiot, and go round and round. I have no idea why. Yes, but there we go. I hope you've enjoyed the videos as much as I've enjoyed building the K20, and I hope you'll stick around and have a look at my other videos where I'll just carry on talking absolute junk, because I still have no idea. What did I talk about for this long? I have no idea. Look at it. Look, I'm pulling around cables. Oh, that yellow one that's over there that's no longer connected, that's the oil pressure sensor that I'm yet to connect. I'm not fussed about that. No, oil temp. So yes, there we go. Heat seats. Yep, that's the heat seats are behind there, and they're connected and they work lovely. Heat seats are amazing, and this is where I got the power from. The power into there off of the fuse spurs. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Ow! Chink. Okay. Welcome back. So now you've seen all the little videos. I'm not sure what they are until I sort them out later on today. There might be stuff I've done, stuff I haven't. Sorry if it's a bit bouncy. We're in the car and I'm running coilovers. It's bouncy. But the big tyres, because I've got 50 profile tyres and 15s, actually doesn't make it an horrendous ride. I'm driving on back roads at the minute. So we are now into the car for 600 miles, just over 600 miles. we are averaging about anywhere between 25 and 30 to the gallon, depending on how I drive it. It's quite addictive. We now have, the dash is now working, which is awesome. So I now have oil pressure light on the dash. I also have the temperature gauges working, battery light's gone out, all the good stuff. So I did that using Mitch's wiring, which I'm sure I videoed that, so you would have seen that. But it is working, it's working well. The heated seats are working, they are fabulous. They're not on today because look at this weather, it's beautiful. This is the whole reason why you have the soft top MR2. People stop putting hard tops on MR2s. Soft tops, this is what they are, this is what they're for, and they're a lot of fun. What else have we done to it? I've just really been driving it, it's been a lot of fun. At first I thought it was too noisy. Actually, I've got used to it and it's not too bad. Normal driving around is absolutely fine. It is noisy when you're on it, it's very loud, but I have got other bits to make the exhaust quieter when I put it on track. But I love the way this exhaust looks, I really like the way it sounds. Yes, it sounds like a k20, as they do. We're now stuck behind lots of people. But whoever comes out, and I've taken quite a few people out and about in it now just for a run, and been lots of holy, this is things. It goes really well. The gearing is incredibly short. I do sit, like going through the back roads, I sit in 5th gear. That biker liked it. I'm sitting 30 mile an hour and I'm at 2,000 revs. So it quite happily just pootles along. I drive around in 5th gear and it's nice and easy, cool, drives like a normal car. You give it a goonful, which I probably put at the end of this video. It sounds great, goes really well. What other bits have I done to it? My stereo's working, the air fuel ratio gauge is working. It's running off of closed loop. Is it closed loop, open loop? I can't remember what the wording is, but basically the ECU is running a map from an EP3 that was 252 horsepower on the rollers with the same mods. Actually, my exhaust is probably freer flowing than what was on there. Similar mods as what I'm running. So the wideband is connected now into the ECU and it's adjusting the fueling. So it's sorting that out, but I do need to get it mapped. Justin is going to map it for me. So I can't remember what I said about the EP. So the EP3 was on the rollers and it made 252 horsepower. I don't know what this is making. It's going to be great if it makes somewhere near there, 240, something like that. We'll find out when we put it on the rollers and the map is tuned for this car. It didn't like a stock map. The throttle body was too big. It didn't run great. So this map seems to work really well, which the car had an intake, a throttle body, an exhaust, and the manifold, and the open cone filter. So very similar to what I'm running. So the next thing is going to be, we're going to do a bit of solid, I don't know if it's called solid state throttle or whatever else, where you're sitting there doing 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 mile an hour, different gears, and Justin's just going to tweak the map just to suit for me. And then after that we're going to go on the rollers and we're going to put it up for, put it on a, bikes. Put it on a rolling road and actually tune it and then tweak what power it's got. But it's running safe, that's all that matters, and it's running healthily. So we're not in a big rush to do that. It is a beautiful day. I love these roads. These are the roads that I drive every day. They're small, narrow, they're not even B roads, which is what makes this car so great. A lot of people wonder why I daily it. It's only me going to work. There's no one in the passenger seat, so why would I need more seats? It's a K20, which is super reliable, touch wood. So why wouldn't you? The suspension's comfortable. It's not really bouncy. I mean, I'm driving real back roads here and I'm not bouncing all over the road. The BCs work really well. Stereo works, got my 6x9s working again. Got all the rear back in now. Just need to put a cover over the ECU, but I've got one already made, so I'm just going to put that one back on that I had for the 2ZZ. Been chatting to a few people about the swaps. Hopefully my videos will help someone, or if you've got any questions that I can help with, just drop me a message and I might be able to help you. I might not, but hopefully I can point you in the right direction that someone can. I'm loving the yellow. The wrap is amazing. Need to tie it up a little bit. It's started to lift in a couple of places, so I just need to like warm it up. Well, first of all, the car needs a wash. It's dirty. I haven't washed it since I put it back on the road. Sorry, I haven't washed it since I put it back on the road, so that definitely needs cleaning. I've been nattering for 5 minutes. Who'd have thunk it? You guys, you know I natter. Yeah, it's just driving like an MR2. I've done the alignment. The alignment changed at 9 day. Before the alignment, the thing wanted to kill me every single corner. I was like, oh my god, what is this? I knew the alignment was out and I knew that's what the issue was, but I still hated it. So did the alignment. I tried to get a few places to do it, though they wouldn't do it to my alignment settings because I run my own setup, and they only want to do factory setup. The places that would do it are a bit further away and it costs a lot of money. So I went down the string route, which I probably added a video in. It was a video that I sent to my mates, but I'll add it in. So that is the drive home, huge difference. I still need to do the front track, but basically both rear wheels, the fronts were pointing out. It was towing out quite badly. And yeah, that's now changed and made a huge difference to how it drives. It's back to being my old car, and scares anyone that comes in it, which is great. It's a fabulous little thing. So yeah, that's kind of it. That's where we're at. I'm enjoying it. If anybody local to me or sees me about and wants a ride out, see what it's like, see if they want one. Took it to a meet the other day. There was a guy there trying to decide whether we wanted to do a 2ZZ or a K20. I think I could go take K20. The 2ZZ is still fabulous. I still love the 2ZZ. Looking forward to Andy doing his 2ZZ. So get on it, Andy. Stop trying to make your car flame and put a 2ZZ in it. So yeah, this will be back when we're rolling road in and when we're doing the exhaust, but I'm in no hurry to do that. One of my brake calipers squeaks a little bit, so need to sort that out. Love that noise. So yeah, so got to sort out the squeaky brake caliper. It's not sticking, it's just rubbing slightly, I think. So we'll sort that out. Yeah, that's kind of it, people. Have a look at my R32 videos that we've just got from my wife. I'm slowly doing that up now. I got the Monaro. Oh, sorry, I'm not long eating. I've got the Monaro. I need to do some bits on it. It needs a suspension refresh and stuff like that. And we've also got the Plastic Mini coming. Now, some people seem to enjoy me waffling. So, okay. That's just kind of me waffled now for the last 10 minutes. Talking about the MR2. It gets so much attention. This gets more attention than the Monaro nowadays. It's mental. My bikes. Yeah, love it. Enjoy it. Have fun. Look after yourself, people. Drive safe. Be sensible. See you soon. I'm back, only because I forgot I'm now sat in traffic. I forgot to say, one, coolant. Coolant seems to have fixed itself. Maybe I had an air block in it somewhere or something like that, but I don't know. But maybe clamping those hoses off helped sort it out, but took the hoses off and it's been absolutely fine ever since. Don't know why. I also took a little bit of coolant out of the bottle, so there wasn't quite as much in there. I still have air at the top of the rad, but it seems to like that. It doesn't add any more air in or take any more air out, so there's a block of about that big at the top of the rad that has air in it. It's fine, it doesn't care. The limited slip diff is amazing. The gear ratios are very short, but it's cool, it works. And reverse is occasionally hard to find, so that's sort of the worst thing, but I think that's just adjustment at some point. But I do have to say thank you to a few people, because I forgot to do that, which was, how did I talk for 10 minutes and forget to say thank you? So first of all, thank you to Mitch at Mitch's Auto Parts, one for making a decent swap kit, The swap kit is awesome, really like it, and he was always on hand when he woke up, because I always message him early, which is not early in America, it's middle of the night, so he always messaged and was always really helpful. So thank you, Mitch. Of course, Kelly and Daisy, my wife and my daughter, and our friend Jax, just for supporting me when I was getting really frustrated with it, getting annoyed and just didn't want to carry on, because you know how builds go. Also thank you to Andy, you know, got me lots of bits and just helped out. Thank you very much, mate. Look forward to doing ridiculous stuff to your car. Who else? There was somebody else as well, hang on. Justin at JDT. Thank you for building the box. He's my Honda man. He's the man who's going to do the Honda tuning. So JDT in Brenzett, give him a shout if you got any Honda needs or anything. He does anything, but he was a Honda Master Tech, and he's got an NSX and he builds lots of decent cars. So go check out Andy's videos. Go buy stuff from my wife's shop. If you like smellies, put some smellies in your car, make it smell good, and yeah, go talk to Andy at Boffy Racing if you want some parts, or go and look at his YouTube, help him out. Put some watches on there. He's doing really well. He's up to, I think, 5,000 or 6,000 subscribers now, so I haven't got anything like that. It's just me waffling on. So okay, I'm gonna go again. Bye bye. Thank you everyone for this. The car's mega. I love it. Thank you for all your help. See ya.